Alright guys, so the V-Jump images are officially in, and I gotta say guys, I am quite excited for this character. Demon King Piccolo looks like a very promising character. We're gonna go over everything here guys, the translations, the stats. As you guys can see where my camera used to be, I decided to put my stats there. I think it's a little bit more useful to pretty much break down his stats. Now, I don't know if this is going to be his stats for pre-transformation because he is a transforming unit from old to young Demon King Piccolo. So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over also his move sets from what we can tell, and as well as what colors we'll think he'll be, and alongside the tags he'll be as well. So this character, like I said, looks quite promising. So let's not waste any time, guys. It seems to me here he's going to transform from old to young, but it says his transformation is all upon pre-occurring conditions. So something needs to happen for him to transform. Now, as you guys know through the show, he basically transforms from old to young after he eats all 7 Dragon Balls. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the case where you'll have to collect all 7 Dragon Balls and then he'll eat it and then transform, because that's like a pre-occurring condition as well. So, or it has something to do with Dragon Balls of some sort. Like Goresh said, like Goresh also said, like from the show, he eats it. Now, I don't know if he's going to eat it and pretty much lock in your Rising Rush, because if that happens, or locks in all Rising Rushes, right? He eats everything, destroys Shenron. If that's the case, then he might as well maybe just be a really buffed out character, because you're sacrificing a Rising Rush alongside with that. So, but in terms of his stats, guys, let's see here. Like I said, don't really focus on his stats too much here, because his stats overall, guys, it pretty much, stats are very, like, it really deceives the eye, because you can look at some stats and then you can look at their kit, and their kit has something that really buffs out their stats. So it just kind of amplifies their stats. But this is what his base stats kind of look like. We have here, let's see. So to the top is his HP. His HP looks very notable, which is the tick very much up to the top, as you guys can see. It looks okay. What he seems to be lacking here is Ki Regen, which is the one to the top left. Top right is his strike damage. Now, his strike damage, I'm gonna say right away, guys, from the translations, it says that his strike damage is actually very high offensive. Like the character in general is very high offensive, kind of like a little bit like a glass cannon in a way, but not really. So this character here, from when he transforms and a character switches in, he gets not card draw speed, he gains a card. So I have a feeling he's gonna be very similar, but not really, to Kefla, where he gets a lot of cards and card draw speed, and he does a lot of damage depending. I'm not quite sure in terms of Kefla, but in terms of being a high offensive unit, that's what this character is gonna be. He lacks Ki Regen because he's going to be gaining a lot of cards. So that quite makes a lot of sense, because it's kind of like a 2-for-1. You kind of knock, like you bring up his you can't have Ki Regen alongside card draw speed and gaining cards like that. Then that would be too overpowered. But yeah, and then his defensive stats actually kind of look notable as well. So stats all around, very high offensive. I have a feeling this character is going to be quite good. I say that. I have a feeling this character is going to be quite good. Now, he's going to fall under 3 tags, I believe, right? He's going to fall under Regen, obviously, Dragon Ball Saga, and Powerful Opponent. Now, if we just take a quick look, let me pull up a window here for you guys. So, Regen, I have a feeling that if this character had to be anything, that would fit well into Regen, and as well as into everything else, like Regen, and I don't know, like Regen, Powerful Opponent, and as well as Dragon Ball Saga, because Regen doesn't need any colors except for maybe purple, because if we look at green has they have Good Boo, and then we look at yellow, they have the really good Demon King Piccolo. Better not be yellow, because Demon King Piccolo is already Yellow Zenkai. But and then we also take a look at red. There's Reviving Perfect Cell. I really hope it's not that, because I love Reviving Perfect Cell, although he could be. But and then we have purple. Purple is I mean, Android Evil 21 is a good character, but it's come to the point where she's 1 year old, and power creep is a real thing. Power creeping is a real thing in any game. So, and if we take a look at Dragon Ball, very new tag. We just got launched in Yamcha. Yamcha is green. launches red. Kid Goku Zenkai is yellow, so it could either, I think purple would fit into both slots. And then once it comes to powerful opponent could be pretty much anything because that tag is so broad. I mean, there's so much to feed off powerful opponent, guys. There's like, I mean, that tag doesn't, you can't guess what color that tag is going to be. So yeah, I'm quite excited for this character. I don't know if he's going to be really good depending on like his preconditioning. I don't know. That's right, because we don't know anything yet in terms of his transformation. If it has to do with something where he locks in your Rising Rush, then that would actually make him a really, really good character, you know? But yeah, that's enough for Demon King Piccolo. I'm definitely going to go after him because you guys know I'm a regen user. And by the way, guys, this character should come out for an all-star banner. So I would say this character would come out with another character, perhaps a Tien or something like that. I don't know. Does he fight Tien? By the way, ignore the bottom. That's Dokkan. But yeah, he because All-Star Banners usually comes out with multiple characters, so expect this to be an All-Star banner. Usually the format now for by the way, guys, the format now for banners is All-Star banners, one All-Star banner a month, one Step Up banner a month, and as well as 2 Zenkais a month. So each week we can expect 1 Zenkai, 1 All-Star, 1 Zenkai, 1 LF, 1 Zenkai, 1 All-Star, 1 Zenkai, 1 LF. That seems to be the pattern now. But in terms of Buhan, there's not much to go off of Buhan here, guys, because we already know he's a purple unit. Regen does need purple, but he is a free-to-play unit. Now, I don't know how good he'll be. His stats are all right overall. We already know what he does. I already pretty much made a video on what he does. But yeah, I don't know. If a free-to-play unit to get him to 14 stars is always nice, especially because you can always get a Zenkai in the future, because that seems to be the case for not all the, but a majority. Kind of like Android 21 Good. She got a Zenkai. She's a free-to-play unit. You can farm all the way to pretty much, yeah. But this is going to be a Rising Battle, guys. Purple unit, I mean, he pretty much has the same exact green card the current Buhan has now, which is the green one, which is like the barrier, and then he just kind of knocks you back. And then even his super is the exact same thing, as you guys can see to the right-hand side. But yeah, I mean, his artwork looks really cool. But yeah, like I said, there's not much to go off of there. But I am excited for Demon King Piccolo, guys. I will be summoning on this for sure. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, a thumbs up would always be greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button because I cover here everything Dragon Ball Legends daily. And expect a brand new video from me tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific time, of pretty much breaking down all the new events that's going to come tomorrow night, and as well as how many crystals we can get exactly. So I'm going to break down that exactly. So yeah, guys, I'll definitely catch you guys tomorrow on that video. Have a good one. Peace.